Hey guys, Rev here, and today I got something really special for you, and I really do mean it this time. This week is a special Down Under special that comes at a very timely manner, as I found I was going through some of my things to review, and what I found this week was probably the most dangerous thing in my entire collection in a specific country. I mean, you guys. Yes, you watching this video. Do you hate having your civil liberties being taken away from you? Do you think that having a firearms license to own a toy meant for kids is a bad idea and a waste of government spending? And do you lose any shred of respect to a country that went to war with a giant bird and lost? Well, this gel blaster right here is right for you. I'll be giving this gun away to one lucky subscriber that doesn't live in the authoritarian government of Australia. To enter, subscribe to my channel, like, and comment on this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Australia's ban on gel blasters. Now, onto this very special edition of this review. Firstly, I need to be in the right mindset, just like these brave Australian men in blue risking their lives to stop gel blaster violence. To do so, I'm going to hit my head with this hammer right here, eat some of these delicious detergent pods, and chasing it down with liquid ass, or how they call it in Australia, Fosters.
2 hours later.
Crikey, I don't need these brain cells anymore, mate. Oh, shrimp on the barbie. I'm ready for an Australian citizenship, mate. Taking a look at the box, and whoa, this thing comes with a gel blaster and Nerf. Sound the alarm. Has science gone too far? Already, without even opening this box, I'm already triggered. Inside this box, you get a high capacity gel blaster holder, a bag of styrofoam suction darts, and the gel blaster itself. I just can't believe that they can have this dangerous weapon just in this cardboard box. I mean, look at it. It says safe and exciting, environmental and safe energy. What is this? This is some crazy alt-right stuff right here. We cannot have this at all. We cannot. We need to ban this gel blaster right now. Stop it. Taking a look at the gel blaster itself, it's made of all plastic, primarily ABS plastic. The front has a blazed orange tip to signify that you have a toy and not a real firearm, a black primary, and yellow secondary. This thing is so scary. I mean, just holding it, I feel like I'm a death machine right now. There's no magazine, except there's a reservoir where you can hold all the gel BBs. Wow, what an interesting touch here. It has a rear sight, but no front sight, which automatically means that it's going to hit whatever you point at this. Already, I know that this is going to be an amazing gel blaster. To use this gel blaster, carefully rack the top of the slide and pull this danger trigger, releasing the gel or Nerf dart. The slide shoots only via spring and only one gel orb at a time. Or, if I had to translate this to the dumb Australian police chief, it shoots a gel orb projectile at fully semi-automatic. I just lost some brain cells just saying this thing right now. I can't believe it. Now, for Australians specifically, politicians who just saw me pull the trigger, this might be a little too much to handle, so make sure you have a counselor ready on call to talk things over with you, as you can describe how traumatic it was seeing someone use a toy gun meant for kids. I'll have a phone number below just so that you can call them. Let me know if that helps you out. Now, I've been rambling for the past 3 minutes, and you might be asking yourself, hey Rev, why you gotta be so hard on these Australian politicians? Well, the thing is that gel blasters were going to be an entry point for Airsoft to be unbanned in the country. As of right now, you cannot import and play Airsoft in Australia, and they treat that similar to a rifle, which is really sad because Airsoft is a really good hobby that gets people to go outside. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. They didn't necessarily ban Orbeez, but they made it very difficult for someone to start playing the sport. And so any sport that has like a firearm replica lookalike is going to be very hard to get into. You probably have to spend almost $300 Australian to get a license to play the sport. So that's going to cause a lot of people that are in the sport to either get their license or get fucked, and make the barrier to entry to get into the sport very difficult. I'm not kidding. The stores that sell gel Orbeez, well, they're screwed too. Which is sad because some legislation that they were not prepared for is going to affect their livelihood for the rest of their lives, and they're going to have to be unemployed. Meanwhile, the chief of police can just pat himself in the back and say that they're doing a great job stopping gun violence when they really aren't. These laws are only affecting lawful citizens, not criminals. Do you think a criminal is just going to pull up to a bank and be like, oh, snap, I have a gun that's unlicensed. I got to turn this in and turn myself in. Oh, gee, that's never going to happen because criminals don't follow the laws. And when the chief was questioned by a reporter about it, he gave a very weak sauce answer.
No, I don't think it's overbearing in that we're treating it the same as paintball, which is a non-lethal firearm where they use it in skirmish for shooting other people. So this is exactly the same. Why would I give one class of people an advantage over another? So we're treating gel blasters the same as we would treat paintball, or the same as we are treating paintball. You can increase the velocity of gel blasters by putting a higher voltage battery in. You can put better plungers in them, which makes a better air seal for compressing air and firing the projectile. You can put what they call a hop up on the end of the barrel, which spins the projectile as it comes out, which also increases the velocity and the accuracy of the projectile.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
But I think what's worse are these ridiculous ads in support of this legislation. I mean, there is so much wrong with this picture. I don't know where to start. So, what do I think about this gel blaster itself? It's a great fun toy for kids. To have fun that won't cause them to look like a pirate for the rest of their lives. And the ability to use Nerf darts and have something for your office Nerf party? That sounds like fun. But you know, Australia, you can't have fun. Gotta ban it. Unfortunately, if you're in Australia, home of the steakhouse, you can't do that. And that's really sad. Everyone should have the ability to defend themselves from danger. And removing firearms is not the way to go. Do you think that criminals are going to follow these laws? Those laws aren't helping fight gun violence. And instead of police officers doing their job and fighting it, they're going after toys. All they're doing is hurting businesses and people who do it for fun. This is the definition of a nanny state, where the government tells you what you can or can't do. And we are seeing this everywhere around the world. America, I'm looking at you. It's important that we don't let people infringe on our constitutional rights to own a firearm and blow up tannerite for a gender reveal. So on November 3rd, make sure you're registered to vote. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm Reventian, and vote or die, y'all.